Hey, I was going to take the day off, but I've had some plans kind of fall through. I actually wanted to test exactly what's wrong with this game because I was experiencing some weird stuttering. Apparently those issues were not exclusive to me. I do game on an arbitrary frame rate monitor. It's a 144Hz G-Sync monitor, and that can cause problems in certain games. I saw somebody talk about this on the Steam forums, and he said to lock the game to 60 FPS in NVIDIA Inspector. I also noticed the frame rate was very inconsistent as well. That tends to only happen when the port is kind of screwed up and it's not really designed for a wide range of monitors and frame rates and things like that. So instead of taking the day off, I thought I would make a little progress anyway, since I did promise that I was going to do a stream today. I normally take off on my birthday, but I think it's alright to play a little bit. I do want to rest since I do work every single day, but it's good to get this figured out. I'm a lot farther on the Switch version, honestly, because I've been out of the house a lot the past few days. But I figured you guys would appreciate this. Better graphical fidelity, and if I can fix whatever's wrong with this port, then better frame rate too.
あの血迷ったトカゲ娘の救出はその後です。ローマー三段切りで炎のバラよ。切り捨てる。
Still getting weird performance hitches. I get so tired of gaming on PC sometimes. I really wish that they would just make a console that didn't have such crappy performance. I used to love gaming on console when I was younger, but now the performance is just so bad. Like, every single game that I like running can barely run at 60 FPS. It's just not enjoyable anymore. I really hope the next PlayStation console or whatever will have like actual good performance and not struggle to run anything. It's not a generic shooter at like 30 FPS. It's kind of weird, like consoles are in like a really weird spot right now. It's like they don't have the same convenience that they used to. You have to constantly deal with patches and updates, and you know, you get a brand new game from the store and you have to wait an hour for the update or wait for a patch to fix something, and then the certification from like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony makes it even harder for the developers to fix things quickly. So in some ways it's even more of a pain than gaming on PC. I've played so many indie games the past few years that have, you know, they fixed a glitch within like the first day of it being discovered. You know, people post about it on the forums and are able to post like, you know, diagnostics of their computer and actual evidence of it happening, and they fix it in like a day, but then the console version takes like a week or more to get fixed. Still getting some performance hitches. I might need to lock my monitor at 60 frames or 60 Hz, which is really annoying. I should not have to do that to play a game. I might just play on the Switch version until they fix this one, honestly. I'm a lot farther in that one anyway, so it would probably be more useful for you guys in terms of getting guides and stuff. I'll look into it. Depends on how quickly they fix it. The game did come out on a Tuesday, so there's a high chance they'll fix what's wrong eventually. They have not done anything to fix DMC5 at all, but that game also released on basically in Friday in Japan time, like where the actual developers are. So even if they were committed to fixing that game instead of worrying about all the de novo DRM and stuff, it wouldn't have been done until yesterday, basically. Pretty annoyed with that game stuttering too. I would be playing it a lot more if it didn't stutter so much and kind of make my videos look ugly. Biggest problem with the consoles is they have a really garbage CPU in them, so when you play games like this, it's like a huge detriment to the performance. The game either has to be optimized really well, or it has to kind of look like this game, which is kind of like between a PS3 and PS4 game to even think of reaching 60 FPS. And even then, it's very unstable, this game on consoles. I'm personally tired of playing like slideshow games. I'll put up with it on the Switch if it's a stable 30, but I play games where the frame rate is just such an important part of the gameplay experience. Nah, the archer guy is a pansy. Can't handle a couple peons apparently. It's always annoying when you're having fun in a Muso game and you have to go protect some dumb AI that doesn't do anything. At least they do something in this game. I don't know if they actually heal or not. It would be nice if they did. Probably gonna wipe now. Oh, actually he healed. That's good. Kind of got the One Piece type thing where you just kind of get near them and they heal. I think I was able to brute force that because I did some power leveling. I've already done this. Is like the third time I've done this. I tried the game on a game share from a friend's account in the Japanese version. And I started on the Switch version, and now I have to do it again on the PC version, so I'm just trying to do this the fastest way possible.
切り捨てる。やっ奏者に回復を。こちらだ。ローマー三段切りで華麗に決めるぞ。制圧お疲れ様。さあ残りもやっちゃいましょう。便利なものよな。この剣舞をそなたに。美しく縛る。華麗に決めるぞ。こちらだ。ローマー三段切りでたわいもない。奏者よ、このエリアをそなたに捧げよう。
調子でさっさと片付けてくれよ。
これでようやくまともに戦えますね。
セイバー回復する。
監視さて反撃開始。さて反撃開始です。残っている敵をやっつけちゃいましょう。私のいる戦場こそが形に直し、あなたを新しい生贄として歓迎します。炎の少々遊びが過ぎましたか。やるものです。敵ながらお見事でした。起き上がって仲間になりたそうにこちらを見てたとしませんか。離脱ポイント状況クリアです。お待たせしました。回収に入ります。
Seems like most of the stuttering is gone, but it's still happening. I think this is just not the best port out there, but I'll have to see what other people with similar builds are experiencing. I do have pretty common parts in my computer, so shouldn't be too hard to get a good diagnostic from other people, but I haven't been able to find anything just yet.
ちょっとそこまでよ。誰も逃がさないで言ったでしょ。
ゲージを持ってるレーズン。
The teleport feature is actually pretty nice. Allows you to skip a lot of the backtracking. But you can only use it 3 times, but generally if you're pretty strategic and liberal with them, you won't really run out. Usually you still have 1 or even 2 left in most cases.
こちらだ。出ましたね。とりあえず戦闘不能にしてください。治療や電撃はその後です。ミアマスター、すべて我らの領土となったぞ。トップアイドルはただ一人。さあ、宿命のライブよ。飾ってやろう。我がドルトよ。我らの歌声でこのセラフを設置。
The attack speed buff is really weird in this game. They didn't really bother to like see if it would actually make certain attacks work properly. So sometimes you get some characters with an attack speed buff on that like barely function. But you can't have it on all the time anyway. You can only get it on the Mystic Code. That was a cool combo. It's not gonna kill though.
そっちそっち盛り上げていくぞー。飾ってやろう。変楽の飾りとなれ。絶対に認めないんだから。
お見事。すごいな。本当に一騎当選だ。
よくやっお疲れ。
さすがの素晴らしい。お疲れさ。
So you generally want to get EX rank, which is basically the equivalent of an S rank in this game, because it allows you to get the upgraded version of the armor, and they can be significantly better in some cases. Some of the best ones you can get are the ones from the bonds. You'll get those from, I think, like a level 10 bond with a lot of the characters. I don't know any of the Fate State Knight terms. I'm just just using generic video game and Muso terms, but those are actually pretty good to shoot for because they will often have pretty nice stuff on them too. A lot of the best ones will have like range up, attack speed up, and then either cooldown or offensive up. Usually a kind of a mixture of those three things. So you definitely want to aim for those. Anyway, at this point I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, but go ahead and let me know how the performance was. There were some hitches on my end, but as long as it's a mostly stable 60 FPS on the video, then I'll continue to play this on here. Otherwise, I'm probably going to just wait and for them to patch it and just play on the Switch version for now. I'm also exponentially farther on that version as well, so we'll see what happens. Give me some feedback here, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I just wanted to take a day off today for my birthday. I definitely didn't stay true to that promise, but I know you guys want some content for this, so I may be chill for the next day or two depending on what's going on, but yeah, I'll see you then. Peace.